Welcome to the Smart English Academy. Here we learn simple English through real-life stories. Clear, easy, and smart.
Have you ever seen something so small, so scared, that your heart said, I have to help? One rainy afternoon, a girl named Emma found a little kitten. It was alone in a box, cold and shaking. What happened next? Well, this one moment changed her day and maybe her life. In this video, you'll hear Emma's touching story. And while you listen, you'll learn easy English words about pets and daily care, how to talk about feelings like love, kindness, and surprise, simple real-life phrases you can use every day. Are you ready to feel something special and learn English at the same time? Let's begin.
My name is Emma, and I want to tell you about the day that changed my life forever. It was a cold Saturday morning in October. I was walking home from the library when I heard something strange. A small, weak sound was coming from behind the old cafe on Maple Street. Meow, meow. The sound was so quiet, I almost missed it. I stopped walking and listened carefully. There it was again, a tiny sad cry. I looked around and saw a wooden crate near the back door of the cafe. The crate was old and dirty. Inside, I could see something small and gray moving. My heart started beating faster. I walked slowly to the crate and looked inside. There, in the corner, was the smallest kitten I had ever seen. It was gray and white, no bigger than my hand. Its little body was shaking, and its green eyes were full of fear. "Oh, you poor little thing," I whispered. The kitten looked at me and made another soft cry. It tried to move away, but it was too weak and scared. I knelt down next to the crate. "It's okay, little one. I won't hurt you." The kitten's fur was dirty and wet from the morning rain. It looked like it hadn't eaten for days. I felt tears in my eyes. How could someone leave such a beautiful creature alone like this? Very slowly, I put my hand into the crate. The kitten moved back, but there was nowhere to go. "Shh," I said softly. "I'm here to help you." I gently picked up the tiny kitten. It was so light, like a small cloud. Its little heart was beating so fast against my hands. The kitten stopped shaking when I held it close to my chest. "You're safe now," I told it. "I promise." I looked into those beautiful green eyes, and I knew I couldn't leave this kitten alone. Not today, not ever. I put the kitten inside my jacket to keep it warm and walked home as quickly as I could. The kitten didn't try to run away. It seemed to understand that I was trying to help. When I got home, I went straight to the kitchen. My mother was making lunch. "Mom," I called, "I found something." "What did you find, Emma?" she asked, turning around. I carefully took the kitten out of my jacket. My mother's eyes grew wide. "Oh my," she said quietly. "Where did you find this little baby?" "Behind Miller's cafe. It was alone in an old crate. Mom, it's so scared and hungry." My mother came closer and gently touched the kitten's head. The kitten made a small purring sound. "It likes you already," I said, smiling. "Emma, this kitten needs help right away. Look how thin it is." We worked together to help the little kitten. First, I got a small bowl and filled it with warm milk. The kitten drank it so fast. Then, I opened a can of tuna and put small pieces on a plate. The kitten ate like it hadn't seen food in weeks. "Slow down, little one," I laughed. "There's plenty more." After the kitten finished eating, it looked much better. Its eyes weren't as scared anymore. "Now we need to give it a bath," my mother said. "It's very dirty." I filled a small basin with warm water. I was nervous. I had never washed a kitten before. "Will it be okay?" I asked my mother. "Just be very gentle," she said. "Talk to it while you wash it. Your voice will help it stay calm." I carefully put the kitten in the warm water. At first, it tried to get out, but I spoke to it softly. "It's okay, sweet baby. This will make you feel better." The kitten relaxed and let me wash its tiny body. The water turned gray from all the dirt. Under all that dirt was the most beautiful gray and white fur I had ever seen. "You're gorgeous," I told the kitten as I dried it with a soft towel. The clean, dry kitten looked completely different. Its fur was soft and fluffy. Its green eyes were bright and curious now, not scared. I sat on the kitchen floor with the kitten in my lap. It curled up into a small ball and started purring. The sound made my heart feel warm and happy. "Mom," I said, looking up at her, "can we keep it?" My mother sat down next to us. She watched as the kitten stretched one tiny paw and touched my hand. "Emma, taking care of a pet is a big responsibility. You have to feed it every day, clean its litter box, take it to the vet when it's sick." "I know, Mom. I can do all of that. I promise." I looked down at the sleeping kitten. "I think I love it already." My mother smiled. "I can see that. And I think it loves you too." "Really? How can you tell?" "Look," she said. "It chose to sleep in your lap, not mine. It trusts you." I gently stroked the kitten's soft fur. It purred louder and pushed its little head against my hand. "What should we call it?" my mother asked. I thought for a moment. This little kitten had been so brave, even when it was scared and alone. "Hope," I said. "I want to call it Hope." "That's a perfect name," my mother said. "Hope it is." That night, I made a comfortable bed for Hope in my room. I used an old blanket and put it in a cardboard box. But Hope had other ideas. When I got into my bed, the little kitten climbed up and curled up next to my pillow. "I guess you're sleeping here tonight," I whispered. Hope purred and closed its eyes. I fell asleep listening to that gentle sound. The next morning, I woke up to Hope licking my face with its tiny pink tongue. "Good morning to you too," I laughed. Over the next few weeks, Hope grew stronger and more playful. It followed me everywhere around the house. When I did my homework, Hope sat on my desk. When I watched TV, Hope curled up on my lap. My mother took Hope to the veterinarian, who said Hope was a healthy kitten, about 8 weeks old. "You saved its life," the doctor told me. "A few more days alone, and this kitten might not have survived." Those words made me feel proud and sad at the same time. I was happy I found Hope, but sad to think about what could have happened. Hope became my best friend. When I felt happy, Hope seemed happy too. When I felt sad, Hope would come and sit with me, purring softly until I felt better. One evening, about a month after I found Hope, my mother and I were sitting in the living room. Hope was playing with a small ball, running around and making us laugh. "Emma," my mother said, "I want to tell you something." "What is it, Mom?" "I'm very proud of you. The way you take care of Hope shows me how kind and responsible you are. Hope makes it easy. I love taking care of it. It's not just about Hope. You saw something that needed help, and you didn't walk away. You did something about it. That takes courage and a good heart." I looked at Hope, who had stopped playing and was now sitting by my feet, looking up at me with those beautiful green eyes. "I couldn't leave it alone," I said. "It needed me. And you needed Hope too, didn't you?" I thought about it. Before Hope, I sometimes felt lonely. Now, I always had a friend waiting for me at home. "Yes," I said. "I think we needed each other." As I'm telling you this story, Hope is now a beautiful, healthy cat. It's been 6 months since that cold October morning, and I can't imagine my life without my furry friend. Sometimes, when I'm having a difficult day, I remember that tiny, scared kitten in the crate. I remember how love can grow from the smallest moments of kindness. Hope taught me that taking care of someone else makes you feel good inside. It taught me that love doesn't always come in the way you expect. And every night, when Hope curls up next to my pillow and starts purring, I remember that the best things in life often come to us when we're not looking for them. All it takes is an open heart and the courage to care.
Okay, That's Emma's story. Now let's learn some useful English words from the story. These words will help you talk about animals, feelings, and how to take care of a pet. They're simple, clear, and easy to use in your everyday English. After we learn the vocabulary, I'll ask you some questions to check your listening. If you listened carefully to the story, you'll be able to answer them easily. Let's begin with the vocabulary.
Shaking, meaning trembling or moving quickly back and forth. Example, its little body was shaking and its green eyes were full of fear. Responsibility, meaning a duty or obligation to take care of something or someone. Example, taking care of a pet is a big responsibility. Veterinarian, meaning a doctor who treats sick or injured animals. Example, my mother took Hope to the veterinarian, who said Hope was a healthy kitten. Survived, meaning continued to live despite difficult conditions. Example, a few more days alone, and this kitten might not have survived. Fluffy, meaning soft and light like fur or feathers. Example, its fur was soft and fluffy. Purring, meaning making a low, continuous sound. Cats make this when happy. Example, the kitten made a small purring sound. Licking, meaning touching with the tongue. Example, I woke up to Hope licking my face with its tiny pink tongue. Love at first sight, meaning falling in love immediately when you first see someone. Example, I never believed in love at first sight until I heard that tiny cry.
Where was Emma walking from when she heard the kitten? A, the school, B, the library, C, the store, or D, her friend's house? What day of the week was it when Emma found Hope? A, Friday, B, Saturday, C, Sunday, D, Monday. What did the kitten do when Emma first put her hand in the crate? A, it came closer, B, it made a loud noise, C, it moved back, or D, it tried to bite her. How did Emma know the kitten trusted her? A, it chose to sleep in her lap, not her mother's. B, it stopped eating. C, it ran away from her. Or D, it hid under the bed. All right, did you like today's video? Tell me in the comments. I hope you enjoyed Emma's story and learned some new words about pets and kindness. If you want to learn even more vocabulary, I made a special PDF just for you. Check the video description to download it. And don't forget, the answers to the questions are in the first comment below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.